You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Shadowstar, thank you so much for your YouTube membership request. You are bringing something down for the Nightwish army, and this song is Creek Mary's Blood. This is from End of an Era.
Thank you so much, Shadowstar. I'm really looking forward to this one. Thank you so much, Shadowstar, for bringing Creek Mary's Blood down the rabbit hole for the very first time. I always love hearing a new Nightwish song. But this song is not without its drama and controversy. As we all know and love Nightwish, there always tends to be a little bit of drama and a little bit of controversy here and again. This one, the gentleman who's going to be on stage, John Two Hawks, allegedly is a fraud, has some fake ancestry, and apparently the translation of a spoken word poem within the song isn't correctly translated, some even calling it gibberish. We are not sure what is going on entirely. I'm sure in the comments you will let us know, as we are new to this drama, new to this controversy. If you guys would love to let us know kind of what happened with this, we would be thoroughly enjoy your comments. I'm really looking forward to see what the spoken word is, how the poem is translated for Tuomas's poem that he wrote. I think this is going to be a phenomenal performance regardless of the drama and controversy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this song on stage with Creek Mary's Blood and Nightwish. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
We do love End of an Era. That already has some controversy with the concert itself. So taking the drama aside, I have been looking forward to seeing this Creek Mary's Blood for a long time now. Checking out all those documentaries, there was a lot of anticipation for this song, exactly with John Two Hawks. We're gonna enjoy this. Hope you guys enjoy it with us too. Shadowstar, I don't think you would have requested this if this wasn't a great time for everyone.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna go do this. You ready, hon?
I'm ready.
Okay. Just have to pause it there to see this amazing setup that they have. I never see Marco and Empu up on stage like higher than them. They're usually all together, so like this is just already so shocking and awe-inspiring, and the way that John Two Hawks is dancing on is really like, it's hitting me really nice, and Tarja sounding incredible to almost put on that incredible keyboard to give that emotion at the beginning too.
Absolutely. This performance is phenomenal. The lyrics are amazing as well.
You catching some good ones?
Yeah, so
Good.
the lyrics that I'm catching is essentially, the white man came and saw the blessed land.
Ooh, okay.
And
nice.
so it's talking about basically colonialism and how people came to the blessed land and they saw what was going on, and it's just the story that is unfolding that Tuomas has written.
Wow.
So like, I think it makes a lot of sense to have John Two Hawks here dancing and singing and being a part of this performance, because it is about coming and taking the
That
land
confrontation.
and that confrontation that happened in history.
Absolutely.
And it's bringing to light things that have happened in history
Yeah.
that many people would like to keep buried in the past.
Like we do in Canada.
Like we do in Canada. A
Yeah.
lot of people like to keep it buried and not talk about it.
Yeah.
I think this is very beautiful, even if the spoken word poem that he said at the beginning, even if it isn't correct or whatever the controversy around it is, it still is beautiful. The sound of it was beautiful. And I think it's just, this is such a show to behold.
It is, and this is why this concert was so monumental for them, because they just had everything here, right?
Absolutely.
Also, what album's this from? Like, I don't know if Creek Mary's Blood was like just a standalone or if it was actually part of an album. Please let me know. Okay, I just wanted to pause this because I was guessing that she was gonna come back with a different outfit, and it looks like I'm wrong. That was all I wanted to just say real quick.
Our souls will join again the and war and death.
Oh, that's so good.
Wandering on horizon road, following the trail of tears. Once we were here, we have lived since the world begun, since time itself gave us this land. Wandering on horizon road, following the trail of tears. Once we were here, we have lived since the world began, since time itself gave us this land.
Hepi I yuha mi I hanla o hinielo. On shungmane tu tanka be hena. Chunkawa kanbe wa toga hena. Oblaye te anka be o ihan keshne hena. Ta ate e bekin asniki ashni he akatan hanbi I wanka. Oblaye te anka kin o shiche shni mitaku yebe on. Makoche kin wakan tanka kinon. Mi wichala okini, han hepi I yuha kichi, han pechu I yuha kichi yelo. Mi ye checha he haka kin yelo. Na ni ye checha sonkmane tu tanka pi king ka mi kaga wo wa shaka I son. Un chimpi dueni ni taku keya stak u. Un wakupi pela nukakiya. Am pechu washte le talawan le alawan un magaina bitayelo. Un tapi ito ka ota ye. Na ekte ena on hanska o haka ni itans ni au ni da ni I hanke yelo.
Wow. What the best. That was incredible, and like minus the drama and all that comes with it. I know we like our drama here, but like let's just totally transition just to the beauty of that song itself, and even that spoken word at the end. Like it felt powerful. Like it brought you to that land, and like we're the ones that are really affected over in Canada, hearing all about this First Nation stuff, especially with all the people that got buried and just were found.
Oh,
like
yes.
so like that hits us really hard with the white men coming to take some of those lands that were previously owned. So that, and then the Blood Mary's Creek was making me think of like the Christians and like Mary and all that, like, and what she represents. But then there was blood that was spilled. So like I don't know exactly what that title means or anything, but I love the transition in the middle of this song that got it heavier too, and then Yuka started coming in a bit more. That was an incredible soulful solo by Empu, followed by some amazing chuggy riffs. Marco's just doing his part in the corner there, and it was just such a nice different type of performance.
It was a very different performance, and I quite enjoyed it. Even with like all the controversy aside, this was a phenomenal performance. It was very powerful having John Two Hawks doing that spoken word at the end. It is unfortunate if it is just gibberish and not the actual language, because for where I grew up in BC, we are trying to bring back Hulkaminam as the language that is spoken. So even in elementary, middle school, they're teaching Hulkaminum in the schools. They're changing like street signs and putting Hulkaminum up on the street signs and on stoplights to like bring awareness to the actual language and like to the culture that was lost and is now being brought back into that town, into that location.
Yeah.
And so with a lot of these First Nations tribes, unfortunately, when the white man came, when the Spanish Inquisition, when all those things came to North America, their culture was decimated.
Yeah, no kidding.
So a lot of the language was also lost, and a lot of it is having to be refound because First Nations culture was very much word of mouth. It wasn't really written down the way that other cultures were.
Yeah.
So to have it, so when a culture is word of mouth, it's spoken word, it's through stories, it's through the elders telling the next generation the oral traditions. It only takes a generation for that to be lost.
No kidding.
And so to rebuild that is it's difficult, but it's also so powerful to be able to find those traditions and get everyone together who has been scattered to be like, hey, what were these traditions? Can you tell us these oral traditions? And so where we're from, or at least where I'm from, I was lucky enough to be able, and my son was lucky enough to be able to be taught by these elders some of these traditions. Even though it's not our culture, we were able to learn about it to get that new respect for it.
Yeah.
So seeing on stage this John Two Hawks, who is then having this oral spoken word, who's doing the dance, who's there for everyone, totally embodying it. I don't know the history, I don't know him, I don't know any of it, so I'm just coming in as a layman here. But I think as a performance, it's beautiful that they reached out, that the band reached out to find someone who would be willing to then incorporate into this to be able to bring awareness to a song that's talking about the white man coming and taking the blessed land.
Yeah, because it's needed to be said, and even if there was that controversy and they haven't performed it live again since, that at least we have this amazing video to go back to, and potentially it's on an album too that I don't know about as well. So there's still ways that you can enjoy this song. It was incredible. I'm so happy to finally get to it after seeing all the teasers on these documentaries about talking about this John Two Hawks guy and everything that went down. So finally happy to get back to that. Thank you so much, Shadow Star, for getting us to this amazing song. I hope you guys had a good time with us, Nightwish Army. Hit that like button if you did. Comment down below if you want to enlighten us more about what actually happened with this song.
Absolutely.
And subscribe if you are new to this channel, and we want you to be a part of the EntertheCronic family. So we are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you so much, Shadow Star, for bringing us to this song. This was absolutely phenomenal performance. I'm really looking forward to learning more about the background to this, just as Kyle said. I'm also going to be sending this music video to my friend Cheyenne and seeing his take on everything with being First Nations himself and having that background and heritage, and just so I can hear his take from, from the horse's mouth kind of idea.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you guys are as excited as we are to be able to have experienced this, then definitely give us all the information below. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.